We're about 5 minutes early, but I'm somewhat prepared today. I need a break from drawing. We get our little links, and we're gonna post it out to the two sites I post these on because why not? There we go there. Stuff this over here. There we go. Go all the way to the bottom. 5 gold to our name. We only have 5. Okay, so shop steps has increased loot drops. So shop ingredients will cost less. Wait, is it not going through? Let me reload Twitch real quick. There we go. Yep, surprise stream. Hooray. Twitch didn't want to load for a second, so... Flesh ingredients will cost more, bone and cost more. Ingredients go... So I can't buy anything today. Okay, so... We're gonna brew. Yeah, I was in the mood to play some more of this, so I was like, okay, let me... Okay, so we're gonna have 2 mana potions coming through in 2 turns. We don't have... It's a fun game! It's cute! Like, look at this little cutie right there. And even, like, the owl is cute as well. Even though he hasn't told us our name. But, like, it's a nice little fun thing. Oh! I can get Luna Stress cards! Which I don't like using, but, like, they're so fun. Like, I would love to build a concept around it. I might do another game where I just do, like, full stress. God, there's a lot of fun, like, OP decks. The only thing I wish is, like, I do wish there was more... I wish you could go through a New Game Plus in this game. Go through, like, an endless mode where, like, you're constantly having to build better potions. Okay, enormous, isotonic, alertness. Okay. I love how our phone is cracked. But yeah, there's a lot of fun, like, decks you can do out here. Give gift. Do you like a berry? Okay, so you like cute things. Okay. Okay, so we have 1 slot for you. Do we have anything from our last raid of the, like, resources? We don't have much. We just have 1 of each. The Fairy Bloom might be a good one for this next segment. It's 20. They're 20s, but they have good traits. So I get a, like, good duo trait for these 2. This one's actually very good for, like, the Slapping Turtle shell. It's 40 for item. Actually very good. Invest. What do you have? Oh god, you have a Bogey Berry. Okay, so I need to come back. Probably need to get 1 of these, but I need a bunch of, like, money. I'm gonna talk to Mint. God, like, I want to say there's only 2 adventurers, or maybe there's more. There's probably more. It's been a while since I played this game. Adventure, you should go... Oh yeah, the garden! I forgot about that. Yeah, Storm Plains, Ocean Coast. I think I need Ocean Coast. I can drop you with this. That's gonna lower it quite a bit. Oh god, it costs 200. Yeah, I just need to go back. I need to drop off my extras and go back. God, like, there's so many, like, good things, like, on the end stage. There's, like, so many good item comps. And, like, the one thing is, like, early game is decided about which ones you get for the expeditions. Because you can get, like, a really good one early on for cheap. So I might have to come back through anyways to get her on an adventure path. God, I wasted a time slot. I'm losing time. I'm not that financially stable right now. Arrange potions. 101, 72, 20, 13. We're just gonna sell 3 of these. It's gonna be what, 300 gold? I need to get the other shelf. Open shop. Where's the... Well, the thing is, like, I use them both. Like, in my first playthrough, I used them, like, both. And I had them go through, like, so often. Elevator pitch. Oh, yeah. We're gonna start off in the elevator pitch. We're gonna captivate. We're gonna draw 3 cards. Captivate again. Sympathy. We're gonna press the attack. And we're not gonna close it out, because we have so much patience left. But I just like Mint. Like, she's so cute and nice. I feel bad if I don't use her. You know? She's just trying to get by. Raise interest by 10. So I already have sympathy for this turn. I have this card. Okay, so that only does it for this turn is by 15%. We're gonna raise interest. So we can just raise it by... That just brings it up. It might be better to close the deal now. Because it's gonna give us stress that we don't need. Oh, salt and pepper! I forgot about them! They're so cute! I love the pirates. But I'm loving Roxanne's deck, even. Like, it has a lot of, like, fun cards, like that raise potion value. Elevator pitch. That's gonna bring us up quite a bit, so we can intern. Hi Shin, how you doing? We're making potions today and selling them. Yeah, like Roxanne has a great finisher. Like, offhand, like that just raised that. Okay, so we're gonna do. You're so little patience. We're gonna do this. It closes. Okay. Oh, I hear you. Like, I've been like not sleeping that well lately. I've been trying to get that new outfit out, and I'm a little bit behind schedule, but I'm still doing great, I think. Like, I should be able to get it done by next Friday, hopefully. And that's if I can get all the outfit stuff done this weekend. I can rig it all in a week. Because most of it's just normal stuff, but 18-hour shift, like, that does not sound fun. Like, I hate it when I get a 9-hour shift dealing with customers. Which surprises me. I hate working retail, but I love this game. Okay, so you want... It has to smell good. 800. Scientists theorized direct lightning strike could unlock a person's full mental potential. She's gonna get herself shot by lightning. I wish retail was like a card game, but she wants to Thomas Edison herself. Or is it Benjamin? No, Ben Franklin. But that's 1,000 gold. Elevator pitch. I think that's all we need for this turn. It's because she has like a low patience. But like this is a very fun game. It's a lot of cute art styles and like concepts behind it. Okay, build. So I can 15% close it out. Let's build report first. We get a little bit more sympathy gain. We'll do a press the attack. But, like, it's a very fun game. I don't need that. I think we're just gonna flattery and close it out. Okay, so that was 3 customers. So I should have enough money to buy another shelf. Okay, so we're gonna brew, because we always need to be brewing. ABBA. Or Bab? No, it'd be ABBA. Always be... No, that'd be abs. Always be brewing. Pump up into sleight of hand is so good. That does sound like amazing. I think what we need now are health potions. So, we need A's. What's my top A right now? I think it's... That is 24. Do we have any that do ABs? No, we have no ABs currently. Oh, we're not... Oh, this. The 18 is the highest I have. Actually, we're gonna do Sphinx Flea. Actually, no, we're not... Why do I want to use Sphinx Flea? I want to do 1, 2... Yeah, like... The thing is, like, sometimes there's a maximum haggling, though. Like, there probably is a card that, like, increases their max limit. But, like, right now I haven't been able to find... Those are 18s. Save those for when I get something actually very good. 4. Okay, so... What do we have wood-wise? We only have hay. Okay, I want to save the mushroom, so I'm going to use 2 hay on each potion, and that should keep it good. I might just do 2 health potions. Just so that way I have a bottle. Okay, Muck has cards that increase base value. Oh, that's actually very good. Like I never went down his tree fully, so I never really knew what his cards did. 24, 24. I might just dump shells in there. Get another set of like mana potions going. Dump the 7 shells. Oh god, that does like... That boosts that up to a greater health potion? Actually, I might just throw this in there. So we have that. So I also need a... Ah! Okay, so... I think we do another round of potions. That'll bring us down to the last hour of the day. Then we get all of our shopping done that day. Oh yeah, I think The Sims 4 is free on Steam, but like all the add-ons are still like still cost. Oh, that's a good 4-star. Wait. It has negatives, but it's at 163. Oh god, yeah, we're selling these. That's gonna get us a whole lot of money. 8, 1, 4. We'll dump this one right here. Just so it has a higher value. DLC is 2K in total? Oh god, like that's... I know you probably did it at like a little at a time, but still, that just seems like so bad. It's just like, oh hey, yeah, it's 2K in total. Oh, it's Baptiste! Hey! It's our lovable, idiotic friends. Reject. No. That's not worth it. Elevator pitch. Press the attack. Guided thought, and then we're gonna end. That's on sale. God. That is a captivate. Do we go for the new 4 cards or do we go for 3 cards? We'll go for 3 cards. Light of hand, okay. So we're gonna do sympathy. Press the attack. Build report. And sleight of hand is gonna boost us up to the next tier, plus get rid of the 2 negatives on it, so increase it even further. God, all of them at like 50 to 90% off. That's a lot. But yeah, we just got double money. God, so we could even probably... Oh god. Do I get the items? I get a whole bunch of shells. Or I can get a new thing in the basement. I probably need to do, what is it, sympathy, increase patience. We're gonna intern. I'm gonna hope I'm gonna hit the other, a sleight of hand. God, I love Roxanne's like art style for her cards. I just love her outfit design, like that fluffy like Hedwig like owl puff that she has. We're gonna do sympathy, plant the seed, guided thoughts. That's I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be a less, but I don't wanna... I feel like just the negative modifiers being removed is a better, better deal. Okay, so elevator pitch I love just because like it's an automatic sympathy gain. Like, it's such a great sympathy gain card, and I don't know what to do other than it. Okay, let's get my caffeine water going. Okay, so we have our closer. So I think we go... Oh god, no! We have both flattery and sleight of hand, and I can't do them both. I hate this. I think we're gonna do guided thought into sleight of hand. Okay, so I think instead of buying the next brew pot, because while I could start chumping out potions a lot, it's not like I'm missing the things. Okay, so we're gonna have to go through. We're just gonna go around everybody, make sure we give them gifts because I want to increase their infection. That way, I don't have to waste time doing hangouts. Aroma. Gift. You look like you would like a diamond. I don't know if like Magidum is like worth it to give it to them. Okay, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna buy a gold gifts give the most favor. Wait, I can just give gold? Oh. Give them... Oh, there's certain ones that give more favor. Okay, carpentry. So we can do additional shelf. That means we need 3, 2, 2. Plus 300. So we want... Let's buy 5 of these. And then 2 of each of these. Also buy, like, 7 of these, just because, like, they're useful to make sure our potions aren't that done. Okay, give her gold to your bug. Okay. You look like you would give... Roots. I'll give you this top tier root. Okay, so we got that done. So we have our new shelf being built. Okay, so we sell a lot of potions. We already had the 5 tier potion shelf being done. We'll invest in destroying habitat, so we want to give 1 there. And we want to leave 200 gold behind, so we can only go up to 700. Like 30, 40. We're gonna get about 19 of these. I feel that's just 30. Get 19. Actually, we'll get 15. And then 10. Oh, you can tell what their tier of the plant is where it states the type gray. Oh! Oh! So that's what it is. Oh, that makes a whole bunch more sense. I was wondering why, like, some of them were different colors, like mineral, fruit. We're gonna go to mint. Oh, I need to give him a gift as well. Okay, so before we send you on to an adventure for the night, that's it. Orange slime. Gold bug, so I'll just give her Sphinx. Or I'll give Quinn the Sphinx. We'll just give you this. Okay, so we want you in the ocean coast, because that's the new area. Okay, so test this out. If I'm gonna pay 200, I'll just give her 2 Raider potions. That way it drops it down to, like, 0. Hi, RNG. Hope you're having a nice night. I'm just playing some Potionomics. Okay, so it's gonna take 4 turns, so... Night is 2 turns. Plus, another one is gonna be, So I need to do a sell in the morning, and then I should come back around and do everything. So I did her. We need to do Baptiste, Muktuk, and Quinn. Oh, sorry, RGN. That was RNG. Oh, he likes flowers. Okay, I'll have to stock up on some. You like essences? So now we have Muktuk. Oh, thank you for the follow, RGN. Hope you're having a nice night. I need to go and change that animation at some point. Just another thing I need to always get done. There's always more. More that Jekyll needs to do. Oh, you just like ore. I think the only ore I have is the glass ore. It's because it's like a D18. Okay, so I think Quinn is the last one we need to go to for today. Oh, no worries. Thanks for coming in to say hi. A gift. We got a golden bug for you. So I just need to buy those for her now. Okay, so I think that's all the traveling we need to do for today. That means tomorrow when I do my sale, I can get 6 done. I wonder what rich people do at night. The answer is probably not sweeping. I mean, you're not really sweeping yourself, Sylvia. You have 2 magic brooms. Have you heard what people are saying about Corsac? That he's recognized my superiority and wants to drop out of the competition? Not quite. They're saying he single-handedly wrestled a sandworm into submission. Wait, he's breaking the potion maker rule. They're not supposed to be getting their own ingredients. They're saying he single-handedly wrestled a sandworm into submission and then surgically removed its vestigial heart before releasing it back into the wild. Oh, thank you for the bits. You didn't have to give any. Thank you for the Christmas bits. Wow. There's more. The next day, he stalked a cyclopean hare back to its burrow, where he snug it into sleep so deep he was able to remove 3 cavity-ridden teeth while it slept. Yeah, I feel like that's more of what it is. Like I dabble more and actually do stuff. That hare had been attacking travelers, but liberated from toothaches, now docile as could be. In summary, he's strong, he's brave, and he never takes a life unless he has to. He doesn't even pluck a flower unless he can plant 2 seeds to take its place. God, what a hippie. Him and his dumb hat. Well, that's great. In fact, it gives me an idea. I want to watch the You want to couch? God. You want to watch the counter while I go wrestle sandworms? I hope you jest. Oh, I jest really hard. There's no way I can hunt down my own ingredients. Perhaps not, but there are avenues you've yet to explore. I wouldn't admit this to anyone yet, but I do maintain some of my shadier contracts, including a pair of merchants with wares that you can't find anywhere else. Oh, it's the loot boxes! This game has loot boxes. I remember them now. And if they happen to sell those wares to an interested consumer directly from the docks, then they're able to avoid Rapta's rather tedious import taxes and pass the savings on to you. Oh, have a good night as well. I hope you have a good day. Thanks for dropping by. We're talking about smuggling. Well, they're pirates, darling. You should go and meet them before you pass judgment. Look for salt and pepper. I'm sure a clever thing like you will be able to discern who's who. God, salt and pepper. We're up by 16 coins! God! But we're up by 16 coins! I just need to make a good ice tonic. I need a good side enhancer and a good speed potion. Problem is, I don't want to make potions right now. I'm like, I want to make my potions for gathering ingredients and for making money. I swear I could just clean these floors. Or no, I swear I could just clean these floors all day. No. Sylvia's just like, I swear I just clean these floors. It's your lucky day, Sylvia. Your sad, solitary spinsterhood is finally at an end. I'm not any of those things, you know that, right? Fine. But I think we can agree that this shop needs some life. I've got just thing. Oh, it's the it's the fun addition to the shop. I found a rescue animal, and I think your shop would be perfect Or would be her perfect forever home. What? Really? I don't know, Quinn. I've already got an owl lurking here somewhere. Or looking around here somewhere. I don't have time for so much on my plate right now. God, Sylvia, you know the right thing. Just say no to more work. Well, I can't keep her. Boxer's too territorial. Besides, it's sort of a done deal. I've already set her up outside. And I don't think you'll have much luck moving her. For a mimic, Vendi is a big girl. I never had a mimic before. Mimics are the best. They're territorial, mostly stationary, and surprisingly vicious. But even by mimic standards, Vendi is especially awesome. She's basically a vending machine with teeth. God, that sounds dangerous. Little Jimmy tries to stick his hand up there to grab an extra Coke and just gets his hand torn off. A vending machine could be useful. Yeah, no kidding. You've only gotten so many shelves. You want to make some room? Sell a potion at a fixed price? Skip all the hassle? You just put that potion in Vendi. Sit back and relax. Okay, you won me over. But I'm putting Vendi to work. That's good. She was born for this kind of work. I've never seen a mimic so unlikely to dismember somebody. God, I hope so. Last thing I need is like the neighborhood watch of like, why is this child without a hand? I hope you're right about that. Yeah, well, maybe keep an eye out for fingernails in her droppings just to be sure. That's a scary thing. Okay, so we have ore ingredients will cost less, flour will cost less, fungus will cost less. So it'd be a good time to buy from Quinn. Increased loot drop from Shadow Steps, increased customers, haggle customers start off with sympathy, increased loot for tonic. Storm Plains now has weaker monsters, so Storm Plains are a no-go right now. Tonics are worth more. We're gonna brew a potion. We might need to make a Shadow Tonic and a whatchamacallit, so we're gonna make a Shadow Tonic. Drowsiness, poison, Shadow Tonic. We need B and E. Do we have anything that does E? Do we not have E? Oh, we don't have any E. We can't do Shadow Tonics. We can do a Thunder Tonic. That's B and D. Our highest D is the ore. Yeah, we'll just dump 4 ore in. And then we'll put 4 root in. Actually, yeah, I want to save those. I want to save the worm or mandrake root for later. Yeah, the bucket potions are definitely probably going to go in there. Put that there. And put one there. Actually, we're going to do a sale cycle. So just doing that is good. So I don't want to sell these health potions just because I don't want to have to make more of them. I think this one I'm just gonna make another. What is NA speed potion? C and D. Okay, so I might just make another mana potion, just because like these can sell for well, and I have the ingredients like en masse for them. Okay, those are balanced. We have a balanced item? No, we don't. Yeah, it drops down to 2. Oh. Mana potion. It's like, hey, you can't brew this other potion. You're not brewing the right thing, idiot. Oh. I put a little bit too much haste on that one. Return. Oh, did I not? I didn't buy the upgrade. Alright. We're gonna sell tonic. What's my highest potion? 44. 8. There we go. We'll also give Vindy some 45s, 84s, 44s. Throw this one in there. Throw this one in there. We'll throw this in here just so that we don't have to haggle for it. And then these are just going to be our mint potions, essentially. But yeah, I need to start putting like bucket potions in there. Just don't worry about it. We have 2 time slots. Actually, I want to check my... Or no, the basement I would see it. Open shop. God, we sell so many mana potions. Okay, so we're gonna do elevator pitch. Press the attack. Captivate. And we're gonna end turn. So what I really want, I think this one doesn't have any negative effects. I still want Roxy's finisher though. We're gonna go to Captivate. Just because I can spike up the price more. And I want a little bit more just so I can buy a few more logs and then buy the, So we already have sympathy, so I don't need that. We're gonna pump it up. Build report and then close it out. 313! We're doing it! We're raising the money! We're gonna expand the shop. Oh god, wait. We drew a tension card! On 1 stress. God, this is gonna wreck us. It's gonna hit us for 6. It's gonna hit us for 6. Yeah, like we have a good closer. We're gonna captivate. Draw card. I'd try to max you out, but I do have a good combo here. I have Flattery plus Sleight of Hand. I think it's like... Oh, I'm gonna plant the seed, and I'm gonna intern. Just because I got a good ending right there, but like I feel I could get a better one. So we're gonna increase patience by 2. I probably should have sympathied instead. Great. So we're gonna do this. I can get 8, or I can increase pushing by value. So we're gonna do can't do both. I think I just apply Charmed and close out. God, it's hard, like... Wait, did you drop extra coin? I didn't catch that little thing at the end. Let me watch. God, no! Her arm just did, like, a very weird, like, stretch. It did, like, a Looney Tunes stretch as she walked by. God, her arm can move and twist shape. God. I love her. God, there's probably a deck that just allows you to cycle through your whole deck each round and just get, like, max. Okay, we're gonna build report. We're gonna flatter and close sale. I wonder, so Alquin mix is a good for that. Okay. So yeah, but Al, you don't get all his cards until like the very end, I don't think. We actually got... It's a good Thunder Tonic. It's greater. Oh, we didn't need Thunder Tonics. That's just 4 ones I can give to whoever goes out to a venture there. Okay, so I think we're just gonna make another good like, what's the highest C thing I have? I think this is 24, 18. Do I have, how many 24s do I have for this? Because I want to try to balance it out. 3, 4. I think we're gonna just dump 24 horns. Okay, we're gonna dump 2 cacti in there to bring it down to 1 for our travel. So we need sight. What is sight? A, B, and C? I could try to get this so it's gonna be like, do this plus this. What's another high A I have? We'll do a leech cell. Plus this. Now I just need to bump up my bees. Alquin for draw with Muck Muck for price hike. Roxanne for finisher. Salt Pepper for interest shield. Baptiste for patience and with meditation and a low relief. Okay, so he's good for that. Like, yeah, there's a lot of like fun different combinations. Go, so we'll put there. Okay, so I don't have anything for that. So maybe it's not this is what I want. Instead, I want Mandrake. Mandrakes. That's a perfect. I could try to pump it up higher, but I don't think I think I need to, but I don't have the like don't think it'd be worth it. I'm gonna do a log and 2 haze. Turn. God, good thing is that we have Vendy now, so I don't have to worry about, like... range potions. If we have Vendy... Okay, so we actually sold more while Vendy was doing stuff. To sell those... we don't need all these. I'll sell these as well. Zydal, Saffron. Okay, so yeah, that does sound fun, and like there's a lot of fun things to do. Especially if you're doing stuff like going around. For salt and pepper, I could get some good stuff from them, but I want to get more... I kind of want to buy... I can't get 2, but I can do carpentry. Actually, first I need 3 of these. 2 of those. I need 2 of these. Carpentry. Purchase that. Could rank her up. But I kind of want to wait for when I have time to just hang out and rank up everyone at once. Go through the motions. We're gonna go to Baptiste next, just because I know. Oh God, I forgot to give out that potion. Oh, so we got a fire flower. It's actually very good. That's 60 magims. That's a good like base one. Copper dollop. Those are good. Those are good. Who's here? 33 for the shell. 120 for this. Like for 30, it only gives a good. No. Okay, so one spider diamond. I think I'll buy more. How many do I? It doesn't say how many I have. I think I'll go talk to Basil. Okay, flower and rotfly is good. Okay. Oh, I got dwarf kraken. Oh yeah, this was my staple when I first run through the game. It's just the dwarf kraken. I got 6 mandrake roots, some sea salt. Nessie pheromones are actually pretty good as well. Actually, I need to check Shadow Step and Storm Plains. Okay, so these two. So I think I might just send her back to the ocean coast. Actually, no. Or one of these. That brings it up to 7. Take off 1. Yeah, the coupons are nice, and I probably should be like raising up people's. I'm gonna embark on this just so that way I have a new area that's being done. I think next I go to Salt and Pepper. I think this is the right place. God, I love the big black cat. Avast and such. Who goes there? Oh, hi. I'm Sylvia. I was looking for Salt and Pepper. I guess that's you two. What gave it away? Welcome to our emporium, Sylvia. Just give him like a really high voice. Yeah, emporium, otherwise known as that stack of crates at the end of the dock. Now, can we interest you in a treasure chest? We find them all over the place, and each one is guaranteed to contain contents. I'll consider it, but I'm hoping to get to know you first. Yeah, Quinn and Baptiste are probably going to be the ones I need to talk to more. Get to know us, and why is that exactly? Are you an undercover town... Are you undercover for the town guard? If you are, I have to tell you, it's the... You have to tell us, it's the law. What? No, I'm just curious. Oh, yeah. You know what they say about curiosity? That it, killed the cat? What? No, jeez. What kind of expression is that? Curiosity's annoying is what they say. Be nice, Salt. I'm being nice. Aren't I being nice? You're being nice enough. Nice enough, we're all friends here. There, see, Pepper? Nobody get their claws out over here. Anyway, between... Oh god, I chose the wrong option. Pepper's the one you gotta watch out for. He's a beast, that one. He looks so cuddly. He looks so cuddly. How dangerous could he be? Yeah. Want a cuddle? Go ahead. Last guy who tried lost half a nose, though. Anyway, Pepper and I make a good team. When he goes on the attack, I watch our flank. And when I got my claws out, he's got my back. You never know what he's gonna pull out till you get it. Back later. He's gonna raise interest or gain 5 shield. That's actually very good. You either get like a really good shield, or you just power on a thing. As a solo operation, I'll have to learn both tactics. Hey, versatility is not a bad thing. Just don't go talk to yourself if you can help it. Makes people uncomfortable. Anyway, we should wrap this up. The ship won't run itself. And Pepper gets cranky if mealtime's late. You wouldn't like me. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Yeah, that's a very good interest shield one. Just because I already have so many sympathy buffs already. I think we're gonna go for the large treasure chest. God, Seller not responsible for mimic attacks. Okay, so we got a good spider. We got a decent Refratus. We got some more mandrakes. We got warg pheromones. And we got a ghost light bloom. Gift. Do you like... Do you like fruit? Okay, so I can hang out with you. We might hang out with Baptiste. Yeah, Mint, I think she has better ones later on, probably. Okay, we're gonna rank you up. Forgive the sheen of the dampness upon my brow, Sylvia. I've been applying more than a little elbow grease around the guild hall today. Don't hurt yourself. Oh, it isn't anything too arduous. At the moment, I'm just giving the heroes achievements. The heroes' achievements an overdue pause. I know how to read. It's just I don't read that word often. I hear it more. No pressure. But can you help out if you like? Baptiste shows Sylvia an array of trophies plated in gold, silver, and bronze, and platinum. God, it's not sad, SMG. It's just, I'm not always good at reading things. She takes a rag and works her way down the line, figuring she'll meet Baptiste at the midway point. As she polishes, he reads various engravings. Slime Buster, kill 5 slimes. Slime Slayer, kill 50 slimes. Slime Bane, kill 500 slimes. Yeah, we are all slightly dyslexic. Okay. I shouldn't have changed my water bottle. I thought I'd screwed the lid back on. That one makes ages to earn. It's useful motivation tool. Some of these heroes are real trophy chasers. Sylvia notices that Baptiste has polished only a single trophy in the time she's polished 3. Not that he's lacking, his one trophy gleams brighter than any of Sylvia's. It's probably shinier than the day it was made. Baptiste, it seems, is a perfectionist. So if he has his work cut out for him here... Thanks for your assistance today, Sylvia, although I can't help but feel that this task is only the smallest drop in the bucket. Can I ask you, if you don't mind, to rate our cleanliness? Be brutally honest now. What do you think of the state of the guild hall? I don't know. I have choice paralysis or anxiety paralysis. Oh god. He wants us to be brutally honest. It could be better, it could be worse. I think I see a nail. Yeah. Yeah, it could be better, could be worse. A guild hall is never going to be pristine. I appreciate the candor, but I would like to set the bar a bit higher. It's this place. It seems to attract dirt no matter how much I clean. But I've got bad news for the dirt. I don't back down from a challenge. If I wanted things easy, I wouldn't have petitioned for this job. Tell us more. Why did you want this job anyway? You must have had a lot of options. Fewer options than you might expect. For a while, it's true, I'm the son of a duke. I am, in fact, the 3rd son of a duke. My father liked to call us the heir, the spare, and the stand over there. My brothers had recently made rolls waiting for them. Ready-made rolls waiting for them with the harvest, with the harvest guild. God, I can't read today. My brothers had ready-made rolls waiting for them with the Heroes Guild's main office. Prestigious in both positions, but cushy to the point of almost being purely ceremonial. My choices were to be the 3rd in command there, to be comfortable but utterly superfluous, or to come over to here where our guild still faces legitimate, significant, and challenges. What sort of challenges? God, what sort of challenges? I've had the impression that things were going smoothly. That's the official line. God, I don't remember his voice. I was just speaking it and it drifted away from me. Oh god. That's the official line, but this island is overrun with strange creatures, many of which don't appear in the bestiary. So we have our work cut out for us, and it's dangerous work. My recruitment drive has attracted some well-known old-timers and a few promising up-and-comers, but we're losing people faster than we're gaining them. I didn't realize the morality rate was so high. I love how he's turned like Scottish for some reason. Oh, you misunderstand me. I'm not talking about anything dire, or so dire as that. I mean, certainly, some of our recruits have eaten or melted, but it's quite a small percentage. The real issue is retention. It's been difficult to attract good talent, and nearly responsible to hold it. God, I'm not reading anything right. Why? But I remain undeterred. I'll fill our ranks with the best and brightest. I'll achieve and surpass the standards set by generations of heroic endeavor. And blast it, I won't get that stain off the table runner. Just you watch me. I like a man with conviction. I like a man with conviction. I can see you're very passionate. And I'm more than willing to share my passions with others. People think they know what to expect of someone from my demeanor. That only makes it easier to pull out the rug. Maybe you could try a bit of subversion on your own negotiations. Okay, so that's meh. Flipping the script sounds fun. It can be, so get out there and pull the screws to your customer. Unless you're in the mood for a bit of more scrubbing first. God, I went through like 6 different accents with him. I don't know why. It infuriates me. Invest, Accept. she's still going for a while. I can't get anything from them. Gift you an essence. I think we go to Quinn. Mater Festival later? Oh yeah, that's when like a lot of debuffs happen, isn't it? It's hard to remember exactly what happens. God, you have so many things. The thing I've forgotten to get her stuff like for a while. Shop. We might want to try to buy some stuff while we can. So plant stuff is down right now. So it's almost good to buy like all the plant and glass stuff we can. We have 21 of that. We don't have much of that, so we'll buy some of this. Fungus we don't really need. So all the other plant stuff we have currently that's on sale is like not worth that much. That's a good 40. Good 20. Red and blue, yellow and red. Antler, that's increased in price, so we don't really want to buy it now. We're gonna give you, actually, we're gonna buy something for you. Buy 2 of these. 18 plus 6. We'll buy it just because, like, it's an interesting combo, and I might need, like, a few extra points sometime somewhere. Give a gift. I think we go back, brew a potion, then come back here. God, like, there's like a lot of like time management that I'm messing up a lot, and it's making me mad. Okay, so we got a lot of that stuff. Okay, we got a little bit more than that. I think the thing we want to try.
He knew. He fucked up.
I mean, I've been fucking up for a while, SMG. Drownness. I think we might need to make speed potions. Three, 4. That has more Maginims. 24 Maginims, that's 18. Actually, no. No, why would I throw that in there? That is like the worst place to throw it right now. I don't need bees. God, I was like, I just need to add some bees there. 14, 20. Okay, so we need to dump a few more cactus in, so that's 1, 2. So that's gonna finish brewing by tomorrow. See, I could just do 2 cactuses to drop this down to 1. God, it's a lot of like planning. I'm having to like, if I travel and come back, that's another set of potions I can get done. That's a greater sight. But it's not good enough for that. I don't have any E's, that's the big problem. Okay, red and D, so Wait, wrong thing, God. I'm always like, let me just add this. I'm gonna take that out. Oop, that. I'll put 2 Krakens. That's still off by 10. He gets an extra plus a chance of 1 more. This could be enough to get us up high enough. Okay, so that should be enough for this to be done by tomorrow morning. Yeah, like that's the thing is like if you make a lot of money and like you really strap down and get all the good early stuff done, you can get stuff arrange potions. You can get stuff going like really great. I might just sell these Thunder Tonics. That's be 900 extra gold. That's gonna be useful for that. Return custom orders. So that'll add Zid to us. So many feathers. I wonder if the owl ever go, or if owls ever go bald. God, she comes out of coffin. I love that. Sylvia, you're the one talented witch. Whoa, where'd you come from? I'm traveling in style these days. It makes it easier to avoid nosy journalists without having to duck into random shops. Although I'm awfully glad I ducked into yours. That potion you sent me was out of this world. I'm glad that you liked it. Did I ever? My vocal cords are still thrumming with energy. I even mesmerized a heckler in the middle of my set. I feel like I could take on a monster. Maybe you should put that to the test. I hear the guild is recruiting. And do you think I have what it takes to go out there and be a hero? I'm not sure. Making music's my calling. It's who I am. But I'll admit, the idea has intrigued me. I'm Zid, by the way. I should have introduced myself to you before. Nice to meet you officially, Zid, although I suddenly can't shake the feeling that I know you from somewhere. Well, you might actually. My stage name is Zidril. Wait, no. Are you the Zidril? The superstar singer Zidril? One and the same, but keep it under wraps, if you don't mind. I'm trying to keep a lower profile these days. You're doing a great job. I don't think I ever would have thought I would see you through your disguise. Funny to think you think that this look is a disguise. It's the real me. From my point of view, Zidril feels more like the disguise. My usual look is calculated for the mass appeal. Bottle blonde hair, lip gloss, and a very reasonable number of piercings. Turns out, left to my own devices, I've got a freak flag that needs to be flown. In fact, that people don't recognize me is a nice bonus. And the guy that you were avoiding the other day? Paparazzo chasing a rumor, thanks to you, didn't have a good look at me. So for now, I'm flying under the radar. I get the enjoyment of playing music for the Heroes Guild, and without the pressure that comes from being known, I guess. Well, your secret is safe with me. I had a feeling, Sylvia. You just got one of those faces. And your gift was so thoughtful. I didn't like the idea of lying to you after that. Come by the guild hall sometime. We could hang out. Until then, stay cool. Okay, I think we're gonna travel. Because we have so much gold. You can have Zid do something. I think I'm trying to rationalize in my mind. Hey Sylvia, you found me. I was hoping you would because I got news. Big news. Monumentous. Life-changing news. How's that for hype? My manager would be so proud. I'm definitely curious. I'll cut right to it. I've been thinking about how supercharged I was on your potion, and about how you said that I might have what it takes to be a hero. So I decided to give it a shot. I'm officially joined the Heroes Guild. Won't you miss singing? Won't you miss making music? I thought that was your calling. Oh, don't worry. I'm not giving that up. Not for anything. Like, heroing is more of a side gig. It might seem completely disconnected from my music career, but that's not really true. All the most popular songs about heroic exploits are, after all. Get to figure that having at least a few exploits of my own will help me connect with the material. Help me sell the emotion behind it. What about Yes, just riz everyone. I don't think there'll be a problem here. What about romantic exploits? Any plans there? Well, I'm single at the moment, but I guess let's see who catches my eye, won't I? Assuming that I have time for that sort of thing. Banter aside, I've got to keep my skills sharp. Baptiste wants me to play here as much as possible, and it took me some work to convince him that I could swing both responsibilities at once. How'd you win him over? Same as always, I made my case in the form of a song. The guild's got a singer, a real go-getter. Girls are great, but they'd be better if she were a hero. Come on, won't you let her? God, she's like sounding how I picture Ringo Starr sounding. Once he started thrumming that to himself, I knew I had him. Maybe that's a lesson he can use. The surest way to win people over is with a little jingle. Okay, so that's good for high-cost decks. I'll keep it in mind during my own song and dance. So that's actually very good if, like, she's actually good. Like, if her thing's lower cost, that's almost as good as adding patience. I'm glad you dropped it on me, Sylvia. I hope that you'll keep me in mind for your heroing needs. I'm green, but I'm eager. Oh, and I'm affordable too. Now that's music to my ears. I don't know if you're affordable. Mint's very affordable. Storm Plains. 200. Maybe I'll send you the Enchanted Forest. You're already level 7. So 3 greater health potions. Plus 2 sights. This is out. Yeah, she's actually better. She's better than Mint. She has 5 slots. We have 500. I might see about the marketing service. See what it gives me, like, for today. Marketing. Feel good. Resistance. I had those going for 1. We'll try to make another set of potions. Don't know. Yeah, she falls off. I feel like if you can get her going good, I want to craft. I think we want another ocean cauldron. Just because we have the spending money right now. 10, 5 for enhancers, 5 for tonics. I think we get another storm plane shelf. Turn. And I think we still have an upgrade we can do today. So we're gonna go to Saffron and we're gonna get a or no, oh, that was already done for today. So that has to be done tomorrow. Did we already do salt and pepper today? I can't remember. Okay, so I'm patching up like so many in each one. The end of the day, so it's not worth it going to Roxanne to get a buff. Okay, so yeah, that is good. Just that way, when we travel, we still get a lot of stuff. Yeah, it still has 3. I think we need to start making, what are our potions like? We have, like, no potions left. So, we might want to get a health potion going for tonight. 20, that'd be a mana potion for 40. 24, that'd be flame potion. 20, not worth it. That's for Quinn's. Yeah, we might just throw 8 shells in here. Oh, we can only throw 6, and that's the highest tier we can go. Oh, we can go up a tier in potion. Oh. Feel like that's good enough. There. Put 2 hay. Actually, no, we need to put that. And keep the hay for a later thing. Okay, we're gonna set that to brew. So these should both be done in the morning. Okay, where's in the day? But we're actually getting good. We're getting money, though our backstock of potion is just gone. I think today we're gonna get that cauldron in the basement. Value for ice tonic, drowsiness, ocean coast, stronger loot, better monsters. Decreased value course. Sympathy, increased tonics. So I need ocean coast. That means I need frost. I need better ingredients, Al. Stop hassling me. Oh god, like, imagine if I just ruin this run. Because I'm doing shit like this. Okay, so we have one of the potions done. Thank goodness. We got one done. Customization. I'm gonna throw another pot right there. Throw our other stand right there. We're gonna throw that right there. $200. Let's throw our 2 health potions there just to increase our price. 20, 37. Okay, so we just need to start brewing a lot of potions. We need to brew like a lot of high power potions. We're gonna drop 4 of these in. Actually, no. Recipe, I want mana potion. So I need B and C, that's what I need. Maybe I do 3 of the mandrake, 3 of the mandrake's 30. I can't do mandrakes, so I'd have to do 3. The highest C I have. 18, 24. I just have to do this again. Drop this in there just so I'm brewing 4 potions. Then brew for 5. Okay, so now I just need an A. 30s. 30. I want to max it out, but I don't have enough to max it out, so I think put a fairy bulb. And do I have like a very low cost B? Or can we do that just to get it to high tier? God, need. So today's not making potions. Yeah, like that is a problem later on. Is like maxing out before you do like a good finisher. know what? I'm gonna sell these. Just so I have like all my stuff sold and I have max money to go around and do stuff with. Oh, I love her look. Like she's a little jester. Don't like her face, but like I like her backside outfit, like the jester hat, the like corset, and the mini skirt. Not mini skirt. That's their true trousers. Ah, get my sleight of hand at the end. -1, but like, I feel we can get this done. God, like you're not a star yet. Flatterer, activate, close out. I think I just close out. I'll do a charm. Actually, we're gonna chance it all. We're gonna hope for a better finisher. And we don't get it. We bricked on our last hand. God, no. Fuck talk. Okay, so I do like Vendy, but like at the same point, like I do like testing out these things. Close. Okay, we're gonna scheme. I think we're just gonna build a report and end. We have enough for a guided thought and a finisher. Okay, so just lower the amount of finishers I have. Okay, we're gonna take the hit. Oh god. She's gonna make fun of us. Oh god, no. Okay, we got 2 captivates, a sleight of hand, and a build report. Uh, 13. Did I bump us up again? No bad traits, which I think I might do that. Just that extra bump in potion, like that 15% for a finisher is just too good to like not risk getting. Elevator pitch. Press the attack. Gonna break it. And then I can in turn he's gonna hit me for 3. God, just because it doesn't color match. Okay, so I might just go for sleight of hands. Oh, it's Luna! It's Luna! I love you. So cute. Intern. God, she's on social media too much. But yeah, I probably need to re-edit my deck. Okay, so I have sleight of hand. Which is what I wanted. That's gonna increase it by 15. God, she has like She gets so big of a buff if you can get her, but she has so little patience. Like, I feel like you have to, like, purposely try to... Game. We'll pump up. So it's gonna make it up to 15. He's gonna hit us for 4? Goddamn stress. Take off the helmet, you dirty, small-minded person. So we have a slide of... Okay, so we're gonna reduce our stress. I might just reduce our stress. Still have another sleight of hand in our deck that we can try to get. Yeah, we still have 1 sleight of hand and 2 flattery. I love how it will tell you like how many cards you have for each deck. That is amazing. Okay, end turn. Build report. Oh god. Kind of... I don't know if I should have taken the sympathy. I probably should have taken the sympathy. Just to be able to go through our whole hand on this last counter is also very good. Because it just bumps up our like income like so much. Did we sell all of our potions? Yes, we sold all 6. Okay. We're at 3,000 right now. Do we need to buy... I'm gonna just buy all the wood I can. We're gonna go through the heroes first. Oh, we got a new wall! This light. Looks good. Good, looks good. That's actually... Actually, what are the factors? Storm planes are still a no-go. What potions do I have to give you? I think you blew through all of our thing, Shadow. Drowsiness cure. That raises by 30. We only have mana and speed potion. It's almost not worth sending you out right now, Zer. Or Zid. I almost need to send Mint out instead. Maybe you like bones? God, no! I thought you would like... Oh, you maybe like flowers. But still enough to bump you up a notch. Okay, so I guess today, just because like I don't have anything else, we're gonna get treasure. Get a large treasure chest. Banshee's bloody tongue, okay. Botfly. 6 mana and bugs, okay. I think we're gonna go here. I think the one we're gonna talk to today is Muktuk. We do need to see about getting some stuff for different potions. Storm Plains 4. Antler Jelly. Ranger droppings. God. Slapping turtle. Fungus. $45. So she'd only be able to beat one more for the ocean coast. No, send you to the enchanted forest. Like, it's not gonna give us that well. Oh, you can't even get through there on your own? I'm not gonna send you out. Not worth it sending you out right now. Baptiste, have something good for us. Something I could just devastate an environment with. $30. Oh, that's a platinum plant. That's a lot of money. Okay, so I need to go back. So what we need to do is, I think we need a higher tier speed potion, which is going to be C and D. We need a light potion, which is A, B, and C. So we just need a C and D, a good C and D one. Paginum's 40. You like mana. Do I have any more mana to give? Flash bug, fungus. Pure mana? No. Do you like ore? So now you can rank up. We might go for Quinn to see if we can get Quinn like a rank up. I'm trying to guess also what they look like. So we're gonna dump everything into here. God, like there's so much like little like things. Mana, flowers, and essence. Okay, so I could have given them a flower. Okay. So we're gonna spend a time slot to talk to you. Check it out, I got my hands on some squid vine. The hero I bought it off said she relied on her own potions while she was out there on the reef. I was skeptical, but it seems like our little ecosystem is developing nicely. I got you something, seeing how you're pulling your weight and all. Oh good, I'm glad I got this before I bought from her. This is great, thanks. Whoa, you sure get excited easy. Before you get too excited, I have to break it to you. That squid vine isn't for sale. I'm curious what sort of vision it might give me, so I'm taking it out of circulation. Stick around and watch if you want. I hope you know what you're doing. What fun would that be? Quinn slurps down the vine as if it was a strand of spaghetti. It can for a few minutes, sometimes. I've got to sort out my mind. Let it go blank and lose track of my surroundings a little. Careful, it's a long way down. That only makes it more of a rush. Wait, whoa. There it is. Wait, what do you see? Don't you see it? It's so clear. Woman tending her garden, her hair is floating. I can't make out her face. The light is weird. All refracted like a prism. Do I know her? Is she... No, never mind. For a second I thought I recognized her. God, you gotta raise her up. You're cute when you're woozy, you know? Shut up, I'm not. Ugh. This is a waste of time. There's always next time. Gotta stay positive. No shortage of weird ingredients to eat, am I right? Heh, you got a point there. Too bad I can't exert any kind of control over these visions. But that's not on you. I appreciate you sticking around. I need to get back to work, though. Bet you do, too. Yeah, there's bound to be some kind of calamity at the shop before long. Heh. Don't need to be a psychic to figure that out. So instead of getting a card, I got the coupon. It's still good because that's 10% of stuff I can just get. Cancel. Okay, so I need... for a good speed potion, I need C and D. What are the highest in C and D things I can get? I think that I need to see what I can get for D's. 18, 12, 24, 24, 12 plus this. Yeah, maybe I need a frog leg. I'll get these. That's A and D. What good C things can I get? Go to the higher end stuff. Gold flesh, but that's 100. Have enough, have that. Have enough. Don't need that. Okay, so I think that's our speed potion done. So what do I need for sight? A, B, and C. Turn. Okay, so 2020. Don't have a 20, I have 24s. So I'm trying to like balance it out for a perfect. But I don't know if I just need to like forget about that. 12, 12. Actually, I think I'm gonna buy the 10 hydrovertebra. Or actually, no, that's only 9s. God, even though I went to go hang out with her, didn't have it really what I wanted. Okay, so we need to get our third pot going, just so that we were constantly like in circulation with good stuff. Fuel. I'm gonna get these going because like carpentry. Okay, so we need thunder stuff for that, thunder stuff for that. We can just get 600 to get this new cauldron for level 2. We can rank up her. I think we might rank up Baptiste. This cheaper upgrades would be nice, but they're not really holding us. Actually, we might do Muktuk, because I think Muktuk might give us a coupon as well. So we'll get Muktuk's coupon. Because if we get Muktuk's coupon, that means we can also get the cauldrons for next thing easier. Have we not worked hard in these recent days, Sylvia? Do we not wear perspiration upon our brows? We have, we do. Right here. So it is, and it is therefore time that the most delighted of all breaks. An ice cream brick! I'm so on board with this. Muktuk has evidently made his selections in advance. When it's his turn, he requests 2 scoops, 1 mint chocolate and 1 buttered prawn. It is an odd combination, I know, but I find it the complementary colors nearly as enjoyable as the treat itself. Interesting. I don't really think about the colors. A snack is best when it engages all senses. I know what if I speak. Not like I like to brag, but my people have elevated ice cream to an art form, not merely a taste, but a presentation. Each scoop is mathematically perfectly sphere. Yeah, all of them give a coupon, but I think this is the coupon, like, rank, essentially. Anything less is to be tossed to the dogs. Not that I'm complaining about Raptor's offerings, of course. Ice cream is a marvel, even if these scoops are slightly oblate. It is strange, though, the thing that make me think suddenly of home. Tell me, Sylvia, are you ever homesick? I think it's only natural to be homesick. Sure, it's only natural when you start over in a new place. Indeed, there's just one thing that we have in common, you and I. Yet I feel my connection to home a bit more keenly than most. For a walrus carries with him the voices of his ancestors. What do you mean? I mean just what I say. Our honored ancestors never leave us, although their mortal forms expire. They live on within us, always, to guide us to our great works. They speak to us, and in doing so offer an inexhaustible wellspring of inspiration. Wow, that must come in handy. It is all the ultimate purpose of my pilgrimage. I must live and breathe my craft, so I reach heightened spiritual states, in which my ancestors may guide me in the creation of a singular work. Such majesty, it leaves the world changed forevermore. It is for this reason that I work so hard, and yet always am keen to keeping one ear to my muscles. Your muscles? Indeed, for that is where the ancestors reside. They give us guidance not through words, but through augmenting my natural strength each and every day. Your ancestors must be very impressive. It's not like he wants to talk about them. Your ancestors must have been very impressive. I mean, look at those muscles. Nay, I bid you look at them. Look! Dare not blink! Thus, I hope we can understand my pursuit of superior artistry through fervent is not a matter of ego or avarice. It is for me a spiritual endeavor. I put a piece of myself in every creation. It's less spiritual for me, but I definitely put my heart into my work. Then let your customers know. Let them understand that you stand by your craftsmith. Oh god, it's not a coupon. It's the card that you can speak to an individual qualities of each and every potion you create. Oh, that's actually very good. Like, I'll have to work that into my deck. I could talk about potion craftsmanship all day, but I'm also happy to admire the artistry of ice cream. God, if I could just speak. Truly, it is well done. And I cannot help but think that the taste is further elevated by quality of your company. Okay, you like ore. I'm gonna give you a gold ore. We're gonna go. I think they're gonna like flesh. A gift. We'll just give a flesh. It's not the most, but it's enough to keep things like the wheels turning, essentially. I think we'll hang out with Baptiste. Because that'll call day 15 to an end. Once we get back. Thank you for accompanying me on this little adventure, Sylvia. Sure, although I'm not sure how much of adventure we'll find in the marketplace. Don't you know? Adventure can be found anywhere. For that matter, so can loot. I have a feeling that Raptus Marketplace is a treasure trove just waiting to be discovered. I realized a shop day is probably an old hat to you. Or shopping day is probably an old hat to you, but it's something that I've rarely had a chance to experience. Yeah, it's like hard to find like what you want. Like during Roxanne's arc, I got the perfect things from Baptiste, and I could just churn out potions. Now, How is it possible that you've avoided shopping for so long? Well, that's the thing about money. In some ways, it opens up a whole new world for you. But in another sense, it makes the world very, very small. As a youth, I rarely left my family estate, unless it was to visit to another family estate. Why would we leave? All our needs are provided for. And it's not just our needs. Our every whim was catered to by the servants who fairly tripped over themselves to please us. Forget errands, I didn't even have to clip my own nails before coming to Rafta. There must be a part of you that misses that life. Not at all, I've always chose novelty over comfort and familiarity. But today, that means seeing all of our market has to offer. Only there's a catch. I'm on a budget. Isn't it thrilling? My heart beats faster. My heart beats faster, but I'm not sure if it's because of the budget. I'd say I've always had that effect on shopping partners. But you're my first. Oh, what's that over there? Baptist dives into a throng, making a beeline for a nearby stall that sells tins of instant coffee on display. This looks like a treating instant coffee. How convenient. The merchant offers Baptiste a sample in a paper cup. He downs in a gulp, his eyes sparkling with delight. Interesting. It's sort of gritty on my tongue. I never thought of coffee having a mouthfeel before. Wow. I have to have it. Purchasing a large, absurd amount of coffee. Baptiste is off like a shot. He purchases a centaur flip-flops, cheese wands, silver sporks, and as well as a dozen other everyday objects that are evidently new to him. God, you're living the best life, Baptiste. Look, that 4-in-1 soap, Sylvia. A single elixir that functions as shampoo, conditioner, body wash, and toothpaste. It does it all. God, which one do I choose? I'll let you guys choose. Is it a modern marvel, or do I break the reality to him of this sweet summer child and tell him it doesn't do any of it well? A. It's a modern marvel. Okay. A modern marvel for sure, but only if I thought of it first. Oh, if only you'd be the envy of this whole town. But I have to imagine this will bring a cheer to the guild hall, a minty fresh morale boost. God, I feel like that will get him punched. The sarcasm. But that will have to be my final purchase of the day. I'm out of cash. Despite my judicious use of the paper leaflets I've gotten in the mail, coupons as it was. I was impressed by those. So impressed, in fact, I made I made up one just for you. Hey, I can definitely use this. I hope you will, Sylvia. Come and see me at the guild hall soon. Assuming I can make my way back while weighted down with all my purchases. God, I love how Baptiste spent an absurd amount of money, but still, like, used so much, like, coupons for it. That's both enough as it is. I think that's everyone. I probably didn't give enough gifts out, but, like, at this point, I'm not doing a perfect run. I've proven that with my expenditures. God, I was like, we just got cash flow positive yesterday, and we're still in the bucket now. God, I went down the wrong pipe. Today's gonna be a productive day. It sort of has to be. Hello! I see you I beat the morning rush. Oh my gosh, wow, I know you. And I know you. Hello, Sylvia. Are pets allowed? May here is my constant companion. God, it looks like you can't leave her alone anywhere. Merp. God, I love how this is Merp. Of course, that's alright. Can I interest you in a potion? Wait, that's a stupid question. Never mind. Please, don't trouble yourself. I just want to drop in and introduce myself. The competition was too frenzied for a conversation. And for a reason I don't understand, they had me judging a soap making contest right after that potions portion. Give Baptiste an inch. The soap making was not so riveting, but I was intrigued by what I saw when you were at the podium. You got talent, Sylvia, that much is obvious. Wow, thank you. From you, that means a lot. I don't normally geek out like this, but I studied some of your work in college. Your application of thermodynamic principles to elemental resistance potions is legendary. Well, I'm not the one who's honored. You've had no idea how tiresome it is to be famous for all the wrong reasons. I've got to get going, but thank you, Sylvia, for making my day a little bit brighter. And good luck out there, yeah? Wow, that was really something, wasn't it? One of those his fangirls, aren't you? I wouldn't say that, but he's kind of a big deal in the potion making circles. His potions are supposed to be the very best, and not that I've ever been able to afford one. And his success is even more impressive when you consider that he went through as a kid. Meh. Meh, really? Wow, you're hard to impress. You realize that Robin here was there when Raven the Witch King was defeated, right? He was just a little kid, conscripted by a group of veteran heroes. And yet he survived. He's the only one who walked away from that battle. I always assumed his survival was a fluke. He got lucky, and then he decided to milk the situation for all his work, leveraging his fame to make potions seem even more prestigious. His prices are absurd, and people pay them. And he's also not that handsome. God, who said he was handsome? What's that got to do with anything? I'm just saying he's overrated. Stop hounding me. I've got to go bounce the books. Fine. Let's just drop it. The lizard was weird though, right? Don't get me started on a lizard. The lizard's just out of his mind. With the stubborn... God, Corsack's starting shit. Increase loot drop, cost lapse. So I need good frost potions. We'll brew some frost potions. Okay, so we got a new set of health potions. Okay, so we need to clear all this out. Filter clear, okay. So, what we need is a good speed potion. So we need C's and D's. We need to see these things through to the end. Yeah, that was a bad pun. I could do better. I am just tired lately. So much of my concentration has gone into, like, okay, so I need just pure C's. I have 18s. Where's 96. That's not perfectly balanced. But gains 1 star. If it's not going to perfect balance, maybe I just need to throw like a 40 magic gem in there. There, that way it will go to 3, maybe 4. Because while perfect balancing is great, 1. Okay, so that way that'll brew during a sale. That still has this one. We just need a good sight potion. That's 30, and it gives it good sight. Actually, if we're just getting a, like... We're gonna get, like, a little bit of impurities. I don't think it really matters at the end. Okay, so we just need a lot of low tier stuff for bees that are going to give, like, good buffs. I'm gonna throw 3 Mandrake Roots in. Oh, 4, 12, 18... No, it needs to be below 8. If I take a Mandrake Root out, throw this in here. That way, even if it loses one, it's still within acceptable range. Take this out. Throw these in there. I think, yeah, this is acceptable. God, I know it's awful. It's awful, Zell. But it'll be fine. It will be fine. Okay, and now we can throw, instead of having the trash bucket, we can go down and put our +1 glass cauldron there. I know it's not that great, but it'll be fine, Zell. It'll be fine. I hope. We're gonna clear filters. I think we're just gonna throw our typical potion through here. So 3 of that. Then we want a B and C. It's gonna be balanced. We don't have. That's probably gonna be fine. We'll throw a 3 hay on it. Oh, delivery potions. Yeah, I forgot about those. But there. So after the sale, hopefully we should have everything that we need. Arrange 44. Yeah, I can put these here for now. What else can we sell? I don't want to sell the speed. Sell these. Okay, we're gonna open shop. See, no, we need a build deck first. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of our closeouts. We're gonna get rid of our sympathies. Because now we have everyone now, I think. Or no, there's still more. Do they just get squeezed together then? I think the one we wanted was, 2 strike laters. These aren't any good. Actually, I'll give a keep up your guard as well. Rock factor, craftsmanship, raise interest by 6. I want plant the seed because I kind of like that. Captivate's good. Press the attack is good for a redraw. Build report is good for sympathy build-ups. Pump ups. Guided thought is good for a good we'll lower that by 1 and add a craftsmanship. Right now, strike later, jingle. We'll try this deck out. It is a very like Mod Podge deck I've built. I've built like the worst deck probably. I tripped over 3 pirates on my way here. They're always underfoot. Can we cut to the chase? Frankly, I'm working too hard. 400? No. Like, delivery potions, like, unless it's out of the way, I don't think it's, like, worth it. So maybe I need Jingle more. Raise interest by 11. End turn. Got 12 or 13 decks, I think. Okay, so there's a lot of like different fun decks to get. We're gonna Captivate. We're gonna get 6 and draw a card. Get 6 and draw a card. Remove 1 stress. Increase. We're gonna pump up and then turn. And this is just so we get a good flattery at the end. I think we're gonna do craftsmanship. That'll boost us up to the next tier. Increase it by 3. I mean, just close deal. God, like, there's like so many like small things I can do to like maximize profits. And I feel like I do need to go through like these sales days just so I can get like sympathy for 1 or I think we're gonna add some patience. I'm gonna pump up an intern. Yeah, we don't get like an extra sympathy. But we get 17 interest. She gained 3 hearts. She gained 3 hearts through 1 card. I'm gonna remove 1 stress and turn. God, but now we get like 2. For 2 turns, we get double. We want the sympathy for 2 turns. We'll increase patience. We'll scheme, hoping to get something good. I think we're gonna jingle. God, I should have done it on this. I messed up. Oh well. Jingle only lasts for 1 move. Okay. I thought it lasted for 1 turn. That is good to know now. We get sympathy. Increase patience, and we're gonna take the hit. That's all we can do. I think we get the 10 interest. Captivate. We'll keep up our guard. I love the artwork on this. It looks so cute. It looks so cute. It's just trying to make it. Oh, we just got just enough shield as well. Okay, we're going to build report. We're gonna flatter. And then we're going to distract and raise interest. Not for 385. It's not worth it if it's not worth it. It's not worth it to grab. Increase the stress by 1 each. God, just that double stress card combo on us. Raise interest by 11. Remove 1 stress. End turn. God, this was such a tough customer. I think we're gonna flatter. And just sleight of hand this out. We're gonna elevator pitch. We're gonna craftsman. We're gonna end turn. God, like, I don't know if I want, like, high patience customers or if I want, like, ones that do, like, if I hit a threshold, it does a lot. I think we're gonna do jingle so it halves the cost. I'm gonna strike. We're gonna strike now. Guide thought and plant the seed. Oh, thank God! For a second, I thought, oh God, don't let the stress kill me. We're going to pump up. We're gonna gain 17. We're gonna gain 8. God, 71% still good. Okay, I'm gonna take a short break real quick, and I'm gonna come right back. Okay, I'm back. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna brew potions because we always need to be brewing. Bottle. Lost one, but we're still at 3 stars. Okay, so equipment. So we already have here. We just need to be making mana potions. '20s. 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, no. That's a health potion. Granted, I think we still need health potions. Yeah, we could still use some more health potions. So we'll make one thing of health potions and one thing of go to improvise. 3 down to 1, so that's good for our travel back. Thank you for welcoming me back, but like, yeah, so this one's good, but it will take some haggling. Oh, thank you, Gabby Punkpins, for the 100 cheer. Hope we have a good night so far. Okay, so we got this done. We needed actual mana potions this time. We can always use more mana potions. 1, 2, 3, 4. What C's do we have that are high? High tier C's. That's 30, but we only have 1. 30, 18. Maybe we take off 1 and we just throw these together. Oh, it still balances out? How does this balance out? I don't know math. This math is confusing me. It's confusing me a lot, but thank you for the 100 cheer. Throw this on there as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. What do we have here? What's off kilter? It's still 3 potions. But 1 mushroom, 1 log, 1 hay. Oh, that's why! Oh, I've been doing good. I've been trying to work on my new model and then making sure I go around and get stuff. Do I want to sell some of these potions? That there. Might sell that through there. Actually, no. I have enough to where I can just start making stock through there. I should be selling them not through there, but actually just taking time out of the slot out of the day to go in person to places. We're gonna go to Baptiste first to get what we need. We're gonna see what he's offering. Flowers, 1030. Phantom fruit, but that's a platinum fruit. Might buy 10 of those. What flowers do we have to give you? Gold, silver flower, yeah. Next we're gonna go to salt and pepper. Make sure we get good stuff for them. Treasure. Oh, we got a new thing, mud shrimp. Well, 612, with 2 good taste. Really good smell. Okay. Or 30, or is actually very good. 26, 20, 30, 20. That's coral. I give you a gift of... You like flesh? I think you love fish, right? Yeah, you guys seem like you love fish. We're gonna go... next to here. Actually, I should see about building that other pot as well, because if I can get 4 pots going, I can start pumping out an ungodly amount of potions. What were the 2 devastated areas? Ocean Coast is increased loot drops. Go throw a grand potion on you. Oh, there. These. Increase extra loot for monster or hazard by 15%. Or by 25%. Yeah, we're gonna throw that on there instead. That way, it'll take 4 to get through you. But you'll still give us something good. I think next we go to Sage, or Saffron. We're gonna do some carpentry. That's 3,000 for extra barrels, but we don't need extra barrels. I need 2 thunder and 2 web. Turn. So I think we're just gonna buy fuel. Just because, like, we have 3 cauldrons going, we always need fuel gathering. We always need more fuel to, like, speed stuff up. Okay, we're gonna give you your new item tax, Quinn. Up. Actually, we might just want to buy everything that's cheap. Like, that's 40, so I want to be buying that. I want to be buying that. Mandrake root is useful, so buy that. I need you for Muktuk, so I'm gonna buy you. What mana do you sell? You don't sell any mana. What essence do you sell? It's gold. Let's see. I think give you this. That's not enough to rank you up. I should have been doing this as well. So I have to go through today anyways. I can't do another sale period. I think I should go back through and just... I have to do travels just to keep ocean brewing, essentially. Roll furnishes. Good traits. Magical sleep hazards. A, B, and D. So I think A will do... And then we'll just put 3 high-tier Ds on. We'll put the 4... And we'll see like how close we get to balancing out by just maxing out lows. Is there anything the higher concentrate? What if we put 3 shadow pearl? Would that get us just enough balance? Close enough. Drop those in. Okay, so I think we just drop 4 of these in here. 3 of those. Then if I fill the rest up with slimes, it should balance it out to a good tier of remove 2 of these. Uh, 4 of those, 2 plus another 1. I think it's better to just do this. I could get something like that would... Let's jump these in here. Recipe, what can I do here? Speed potion, stamina potion. 3 more loot. A and E, but I don't have that many E's. Do I have like any E's? What do we have that are B's? Six. Those are C's. And I was like, wait, why do I have like 2B things? I shouldn't have 2B things. Ah, this is good enough. The rarer, weirder potions take more time. That's actually interesting. Okay, I think I'm gonna go out, talk to some people. Do I have anything to sell? I think I'll put these two to sell just so I have like something selling. Actually, range potion. I don't want to sell my health potions. I will sell these speed potions though. Alright, we're gonna travel, and I think we're gonna go to not Zid. Salt and pepper wharf. We might do the wharf. Actually, I want to see. Is Roxy rank up? No, but I could rank Roxy up. I might do salt and pepper. Actually, before I do salt and pepper, I might check out, what is it, Muktuk to see if I can get him up one. Because I feel if I can get his up to the next tier. Yeah, I'm gonna go Muktuk. Just because, like, having better pots is gonna be really great and useful for the next tier. Sylvia, it is good that you're here today. After all, or you are not, after all, a mistress of mixology? As a matter of fact, I am. That is excellent, for I have a need of your talents. Come, let us bring the color to this gray world. Muktuk fishes beneath his counter for a tube of paint, setting them out for Sylvia to see. He has white, black, and 3 primary colors. I wish to make a particular shade of purple. If you'll do the stirring, I'll provide the pigment. Muktuk combines red and blue paint in a glass jar, then bids Sylvia to stir with a small brush. Tut, 'tis a plum color. Far too much red. Muktuk adds blue, and Sylvia stirs. Periwinkle, I fear we have overcorrected. Muktuk adds more red, then white, then fearing the result is too pale, he adds a dab of black. Either, lavender, boysenberry. I only wanted mauve, Sylvia. Mauve. Is this too much to ask? Sylvia isn't exactly sure what mauve looks like, but you can see they're going through a lot of pain. Maybe you should ask someone for a ratio? Yes, of course. Continue down this path would be folly. Though mauve has eluded me, I shall not despair. For there is a bird song in the air, a hint of blooming flowers upon the wind, and... Oh, Sylvia, I'm sorry. We cannot continue this charade. The truth is, I'm unhappy this day. We all have our down days. Well, we all have our down days. I'm sorry you're having one. Your compassion is the very bond of my soul. Been carving. So what has got you down? I'm guessing it's something more than the paint. It is work, Sylvia. Work weighs heavily upon me. The work. The great work. The masterpiece to which I am steered by my ancestors. It is an impasse. I feel directionless, and well, I feel sorry for you, big guy. I thought make a request of you, but I find myself hesitant to even give it voice. Always flirt. You're cute when you're shy. I like the softer side of you. Sylvia, if you intend to see me blush, well, I find your efforts thwarted by my magnificent mustache. Form and function, so you. I feel very seen in this moment and exhilarating. I love his little, like, blush mark cheeks. They're so nice. But, Back to the subject at hand, yes? Sylvia, I wonder if you would be willing to view my great work in progress? Under normal circumstances, I would never share a piece before it's done. However, I feel that with your reaction, the fellow creator, I could be instrumental in guiding my next step. Well, no pressure. Prepare yourself for an aesthetic assault upon your senses, the likes of which Rafta has never seen. Prepare yourself for the Untitled. Protect prevents a dubious-looking statue. So, what do you think? I'm gonna be nice. This is much about the modern Marvel's life, the tension between modernity and tradition. Quite a daring statement, actually. I mean, yes, that's exactly what I was going for. Obviously. Still, it's only just the beginning to take shape. The important thing is, for now, I must not lose heart. There's always moments of doubt along the way, but in art, only true mistakes is to produce nothing. Now, please accept this token of my gratitude for your appraisal. Okay, so that's 15% less. That is actually very good. Thank you for sharing your work in progress. Can't wait to see how it shapes up. Wait, you must, for genius cannot be rushed. Go for another set of potions, but I kind of want to see what Salt and Pepper's next card is. I think, what is it? Hers is... Mana, Flowers, and Essence. Go for Bat. Mana and Bug. I think we're going to rank up, then I'll give her something. Ready for a break? Sure. So, do I look any different? Because you're talking about a woman who's fought monsters and lived a Delta. Oh god! Your guitar is teleporting, Zid! Zid, amazing. Tell me more. I don't think the game should be doing this. Zid, quit dropping your guitar. It's not nice to the guitar. I know it's electric, but still probably messing with some sort of string or tension. Oh, Te. It's the first rule of bardic storytelling. Start with a strong opening act. That's actually very good. That would work for selling potions too. But don't leave me wondering, what's it like starting out as a hero? You know, in some ways, it's exactly how songs and stories describe it. And yet somehow, it's not all what I was expecting. Come on, I promise I'll tell you all about it. Let's walk and talk. Yeah, it broke for you too? Okay, so that's just like coding thing. I was worried that it's something in my game. Spot looks safe enough. We better not go any further. I'm reasonably sure we can protect you in a pinch, but better not put it to the test so soon. I feel safe with you. I feel safe with you. It might be fun to see you in action. If that's the key to impressing you, then I'll try to find a slime to kick around. Sounds too easy. The way I hear it, you vanquished a few monsters already. Is that what they said? Because monsters might be overstating things a little. But there were rodents with insectoid eyes and spitting songbirds and flowers that said some very hurtful things. God, the most deadliest of enemies. But I guess all the creatures I encountered, there were far less monsters than pests. It's far more than I've done. I think she wants a compliment. More than I've done. I'm ready to treat the first sign of a mosquito. Don't talk. She's doing it again! She's doing it again! Look at it. She's doing it again. After all, there's a common link between adventuring and enterprise. In either case, you got to be bold. I'll admit, I've got a whole new appreciation for heroes. I've always sort of pegged the ballads as, hyperbolic. But when you're out there and your blood is pumping, it feels pretty epic. You think you'll write a ballad of your own? You know? Maybe. I'm not sure if there's anything new to be said about the life of a hero, but I'll keep an open mind. For now, though, I'm plenty busy. Yeah, me too. I should probably be heading home. I'll walk you back, just in case there's any more of those creepy-eyed chipmunks around here. That's totally something a hero would say. I think you're getting the hang of it already. You know something, Sylvia? I think you might be right. Maybe you'd be a better bard if you didn't drop your guitar every 5 seconds. Not to be mean, but you like Squidvine? I think we're gonna send you to the Shadow Steps, maybe? Actually, we have a lot of health potions. I just want to make sure return. Shadow Steps shortage. Potion codes. Increase loop drops. It might be worth it just to send someone through the storm plains. Cause like, I can just ramp you up past the damage. Cause you're already at 6. Give you a speed potion, that way you're done by the morning. I just 69 health. Can I replace this with a cheaper potion? I just want to make sure, like, it's enough. And bark. I think we need to go to... Gave you something. Oh, I forgot about Luna, but... Oh wait, I don't have any money either. God, I love it. I get like so much money, and then I'm like, I don't need any money. I just go into debt. Okay, so we have 3 days. I think we have all the potions we need. Please don't tell me. Oh god, don't tell me I messed up and gave it like too many sight potions. Oh my danger sense is tingling. Poor Zack, you bastard. You and your little Chinese pirate hat. I'll tell you. The swamp is no joke. It's a charming little spot compared to the electrified pools of storm plains, though. Sounds like a humble brag to me. You must know I've not seen any of those places. I've been chained to this counter since I got to Rafta. Nothing immodest about it. I'm here as a professional courtesy. Though you should know it'd be pointless to send your people to the plains for some time. I've helped myself to all the good stuff. And there was some very good stuff. Better get to using some of that bounty now. Lamia scales will start to smell after precisely 32 hours. And my customers know to expect better. You know that's the worst part of this L? Even I'm impressed he goes out there and gets his own ingredients. Didn't I say so? He's a potion maker. Of course, Zack seems a talented amateur at best, but his access to ingredients is second to none. Following in his footsteps, you'll only get the drugs. Oh, because I went to the Storm Plains, it started doing, that they're regulated. More impact. Oh, good. We stole we stole stuff of the night. They came for some late night potions. Bottle. God, that's actually a very good potion. More good potions. Like, just the fact of getting, like... 4 of each is just very good. What are my potions at, though? What potions do I have? Okay, so I probably need... I'm good on health potions for today. I'm good on speed potions. I probably need... Good on the sight. I have all of them already done, so... I think it's actually better for me just to make health potions. Right now. Because I think I could just make, like... super high health potions. Dump 2 of these in there. I think... No, I have to go 30s and 30s. Otherwise I'm getting, like, too high. That's 2. It's actually pretty good. Four. That's gonna be all my bogey berries. For a perfectly balanced potion, as all things must. Uh, 20 with good taste. Whatever, just throw. It's gonna be a little bit off, but like, whatever, just throw some slimes. I'll just bounce it out with slimes. It's not a perfect potion, but like, it'll do. Could sell. Range potion. 92 though. I want to make sure though. That's good. That's good. So I have my 3 good potions in the bank right there. I think we'll travel and get some cards done. We'll go to Baptiste first to see what he's gonna sell. Oh, it's a little map of the whole place there. Oh, we got a spider. Yoki lice. Glen lobster. I think we go for the Banshee's tongue. We're just gonna... One of these. We get 40 of these. Just because they're cheap right now. Give you, I think you like flowers and magic. That wasn't enough to rank you up. We'll go to Sid again, just because like Sid has so many good low cost or like cost reduction cards. So if I pair that up with oh, we got new wall. We got that. Thunder Quartz. Good flower. Oh, we got a pure mana. I might give you that mode of mana. Okay, I think I'm going to talk to you. Because I think I want yours. Salt and pepper is probably also one I want for the next festival as well. Thanks for tagging along, Sylvia. I'm in the mood to perform some music. And a little help could go a long way. You mean like backing vocals? Is this my big break? I've got the singing covered, but I've been hoping you could hold a tin can and collect any tips that come in. I would just leave my guitar case open, but it's developed a smell or taste for small change and small dogs. Oh, it's a mimic case! I love that. Sid strums a chord and launches into one of our most popular ballads. It tells the tale of Robin, the pint-sized squire who survived the Heroes Guild's battle with Raven, the Witch Queen of Rafta. Robin was brave, although he was tiny. He kicked that old hag directly in the hiney. Sylvia heard the song dozens of times before, but hearing it live was an entirely different experience. People of Rafta evidently agreed. Many of them stopped to listen. Others kept walking but bopped along with the melody as they go. One man drops a coin in Sylvia's tin and he remarks how the singer sounds almost as good as Zidra herself. Well, how'd it go? I think they liked it. They always do, which is too bad. Because I hate that song, Sylvia. It's seriously bad. Wait, really? That's one of your big hits. That means it's popular. It doesn't mean it's good. The melody's fine, but the lyrics are juvenile and frankly a bit sexist. The guy who wrote it didn't even get the historical details right. According to Robin's own account, he survived by being well clear of the Black Zone. He was just there to carry everyone's gear, and he hid behind a tree during the fight. But I guess that doesn't rhyme with tiny, so... Wow, you really do hate that song. Well, that's how the sausage is made. Most of the raw hero ballads are the same, propaganda masquerading as history lesson. Written by guys who know less about it than they do like to pretend. But they're clap breezers, so what am I gonna do about it? Stop. Brennan Barrett? Stop performing them. They're counterculture. Stop performing them. Couldn't you just take out the rotation and play songs you actually like? Well, as a performer, not so much. But what I like is it. If you think about it, you and I, we're both in the business of pleasing other people. And if my audience, my customers find comfort in the familiar, I can't fault it. Stop dropping your mimic guitar! No wonder it wants to eat small dogs and change. You're doing it to it. A crowded Market Street isn't just the place to drop a new single. But give people a few familiar chords and they can hum along, and they'll be more receptive to whatever else you have to say. Wait, does that mean it's a multiplying card? And listen, I can't complain. I've had a dream career so far. But I'm getting older, and I'm realizing all the low compromises I made along the way, they're They have a way of adding up. You know, I used to write my own stuff. Songwriting, that was what drew me to this industry to begin with. I spent my preteen years barricaded away in my bedroom trying to put all my messy adolescent emotions into a song. We're gonna Riz. But you were adorable, little Zid and all her big feelings. You know, I broke some hearts in my day, but I grew out of that mostly. Also wrote some pretty terrible songs, actually. They all were honest, though. There's value in that. But then came the managers and the focus groups and the ready-made hit machine. Soon I was too busy to put pen to paper. Still too busy. Even now I'm on this little sabbatical of mine. Well, you know what they say. If you wait till you're ready, it'll never happen. Yeah, you might have a point there. At least... Stop dropping the mimic! Zin. It's frustrating me. I know it's just like a loop they put of like, he's supposed to do it and it's supposed to do it once, but it does it constantly, and it makes it seem like you're dropping the mimic. Stretch those old muscles if nothing else. But for now, I've got to swallow my opinions and crank out another popular ballad. Let's fill the tin camp coins, yeah? I know a local soup kitchen in need of more than just a few loose coppers. We're gonna venture out. Yeah, don't drop that mimic. Done. You're gonna get a taste of your hands, Zid. Actually, if I drop that, because that's cheaper, right? I can drop a speed. I can drop a like Red Bull. I can drop this 7, 8, 7. Is that enough? 'Cause I don't want to overspend my potions. Essentially, yes, that's enough. Bark. We can go salt and pepper or the sad thing is that we can't rank up with them right now. I can buy a large chest from them though, just to see what we get in our loot bag. It's stuff we already got. I think we're gonna go here. I kind of wish if you used them, it would add affection points to them. Like, if you used a service from somebody, they would like you more. Got 4 grand health potions. Another 4 grand health potions. Pretty good mana potions. I'm gonna do some more mana potions. Just because they're cheap, they're easy, and we have a lot of materials to blow through. So I can make 2 sets of mana potions. They're not going to be topping out, but they're still 4 mana potions that we can have brewing constantly. We'll throw 1 Thunderlog on the brew. And then we're going to go for a good health potion. But like, just the fact of like having that's 40s. How many shells do I have? I have 8 shells. Can I just dump 8 shells in here? How many? I think I just dropped a pixie shell, so it bumps up to 3. I take out 1 turtle shell. And I can put 3 leech shells in. It stays balanced. Going for 3. Oh, that's actually the highest potion we can make off that thing. I was just messing around and like it came out perfect. I think we want potion, alert, stamina. But yeah, we got like everything kind of good, you know? I don't think we have any E's. We'll just make more health potions, I guess. Can't have too many health potions. Oh god, I don't think I have enough. Or no, I have 3 slots in the day. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Arrange potion. 101s. Sell this for 800. I'll sell these. I'll keep these for. Actually, it might be worth it just to sell these. Okay, we're gonna travel. Okay, so Zid's back. Okay, so we got red and brown wood wall. We got this, so we can actually get started on. If we go over here, we should be able to get started on what is it? A 3rd cauldron? Maybe 3 additional cauldrons. Oh no, we need 4,000. Yeah, it might be worth it to try to go through her rank ups, I guess. Just because, like, getting 10% off that'd be 400 off. That's still a good amount and chunk to get rid of. Let me put my tools aside and give you my full attention. What are you working on? A bit of everything at the moment. I'm putting the finishing touches on a new set of wooden tongs for a pickle merchant. But in the last few days, I've had more commissions than ever before. I've heard the Hero Guild new ringleader was having some success with his recruitment drive, for better or worse. I suppose I should have realized more heroes meant more civilians too. And now, for the first time in decades, the town is booming. I mean, it's gotta be if they would need a whole merchant just to sell pickles. It sounds like you're pretty busy. I could come back later. Don't be silly. If we didn't make time for pleasant diversions, we'd both be working too much. That might be a lesson for your own shop. Sometimes a customer prefers a bit of casual conversation to a speedy service. Oh, yes! This is my favorite thing for casual conversation. Is great for festivals. Just the fact of if you get this in opening hand, that's an extra 40 interest that you can just drill into at the start. You're so right, that personal touch is important. Speaking of which, I should probably deliver these new tongs in person, but I don't quite know my way around town. How'd you feel about showing me around? Goodness, so many people. Where did they all come from? It's almost overwhelming. We're gonna show care. You wanna head back? I understand if so. That's so kind, but my curiosity is piqued. You see how many booths are selling ready-to-wear clothing? Doesn't anyone sew at home anymore? Next thing you know, people will be paying to have strangers prepare their meals or cut their hair. The place has changed quite a lot. When I first set hoof to the shore, the livestock outnumbered the people here. Tell me more. What brought you here originally, Saffron? Oh, that's a long story. Let's just say I'm another link in a long chain of those who came to Raft to expect glory. Only to find something else entirely, but that was years ago. Today, I'm content to simply take in the sights. We're gonna riz up. You're the nicest side around. You're the nicest side around. I'm sure you're not the only one here who thinks so either. Even more alluring than a jar of pickles, am I? You're fun, Sylvia. I like a gal who knows how to flirt. In fact, it's been such a pleasant outing I almost forgot we were here on an errand. So thank you, Sylvia, for the gift you've given me today. The gift of your company. I think next one's gonna be her, thing, but I have a tier 3 flower to give her. It's a gold essence. I think I have... what is the flowers I have? I'll give you a fire flower. Travel. We have Quinn again. We can go... We already gave something to Zid. We can do salt and pepper. And that will be the days. That could also mean that because we have a lot of mana potions, I do need to be seeing if she can, Yeah, it's slow today. God, I don't remember her voice. It's been 3 hours. I knew you'd be back, and that's why you're sticking around, too. I'm very good at reading all 6 human emotional states. Angry, sad, sleepy, hungry, and dopey. And envious. That look of planted need says it all. You obviously want to be a blood brother. Yeah, sign me up. Yeah, sign me up. I'll be a blood brother. That's what I like to hear. But I'm afraid that's gonna be a hard pass from us. What? How come? We don't just let anyone into our crew. They get fleas. But we'll keep you an eye on you. Maybe you've got what it takes. I don't know. I'll prove myself. I need your attention, cats. I need your affection. I'll prove myself, whatever it takes. Salt and pepper will remember that. If only we write it down, though. Everyone in our crew has a role, you know? I'm the quartermaster. I make sure we get enough what we need, plus surplus to sell to a tidy profit. Sounds important. No lie. This lousy gang of miscreants might seem civilized, but take away their fresh milk and see how long they got before they go totally feral. Pepper, obviously, is the captain. Nothing else happens without a say-so. He's the scourge of the seas, the rulers with an iron paw, cross him at your own peril, etc. I've been known to play with my prey. But he also plays with his friends and family. You never know where you stand. The only thing we've got in common is we bring shock and awe. That's the only way to make sure you've got what it takes, or you get what's yours in your crazy world. Oh, so this is like an even better one that does like good cop, bad cop. I can be rowdy when I get what I want. Do it then. Show them your claws. So they do, okay, so there are high cost cards, but they do like big chunks. I can rank up again with them. But I don't think I should. I think I need to go and give, what is it, when of is it? Ocean, yeah, the ocean stuff was gonna cost less, so I need to go over here. I need a shop for some ocean stuff. Oh, did I go to Baptiste as well? Oh yeah, I did, because I got the 10. Oh no, it evens out because there's an increase and a decrease. Interesting. God, could rank up. But I think I need to set up a an evening brew as well. Just because if I'm not setting up brews, I'm losing out on cash. And I can't stand that. We're gonna clear all. What do we have a lot of? A lot of the 18s. We have 1040s, so I could just throw. No, I can't do that. Throw those in there. Two of these, but that's not gonna make enough. So we need 24. Oh, we need more green and more yellow. What's the highest yellow we have? Okay, so we need like an 18. We should have an 18 blue or green. Right? We have to have. Yeah, we do. That's 24. This will have to work. God, it's like so hard to like get what I want to make. What are our potions like again? Okay, so we have a decent supply of both. Might just try to make a mana potion. Yes. If I do 24. Need 18. This will have to work. God, I'm running out of ingredients. That's the big problem right now. Two, three, four. So I need to go out and buy ingredients. We're gonna get Zed going. Just because, like, if we're not having her go somewhere, make sure. Ocean. So, yeah, Shadow Steps is still a good place to send them. Want to make sure because I'm not sending them, like, somewhere dopey, essentially. Shadow Steps is going to be. Give her a Shadow Potion. Give her this. Empowerment. Okay, so we got her going through there. I could send, like, Mint probably to go through it. But I don't think it's worth it right now. Oh, I forgot to check Luna. We go through here. Need 270 for these. Buy these two. Buy these 10. Buy these 10. Wait, is the Scarab Beetle gold? Yeah, it's gold. Okay, so we're gonna go here. God, yeah, it's like... That is, like, what's having to happen right now. Resistance enhancers. What are my potions right now? Okay, so 2 drowsiness cures I could probably sell. I think you like fruits. I think I gave everyone everything. If not, there's like, I think I have enough time to like, if I just give max gifts, I think at the end I'll still get there. So I'm up by 500. Okay, so I'm going up, I'm going down, I'm going up, I'm going down. It's hilarious. Watch Jackal as he just flips out about the stock price of a tomato. Increased value for Drazen Skiers. Okay, I love this. I can add one there. Violent Skiers, Storm Plains. Hey, Lady Azura. Hope you're having a good day. Decreased values for enhancers. Good thing I did not buy that. Storm. We're gonna. Is everything done brewing? Please say it's yeah, so I can start. Okay, so they all have a day. They still have one time to go through it. Okay. So I guess we can travel. We have one on each. Actually, sell some potions. I need to try out my deck before I go to go fight for like realsies. But hope you're having a good day. I saw your stream was amazing. Deck builder. Okay, so keep your guard up. We need that. Craftsmanship, I want that. Jingle, I want that. Strike back, strike later. That's a good one. Flattery is good. Elevator Fitch. I like that just because it's a good start. Build report's good. Activates unnecessary. I think we'll get rid of a plant the seed. Just because I don't have time for that. And we're gonna get rid of our guided thought, I think. So our 2 new cards is I can just do good cop, bad cop for a better shock. God. If I get that. Did I get another jingle? Because I think this deck I just need her whole like setup essentially for her deck. Like I do like the fact that you can mix and match cards. Like I want actually, you know what? We're gonna get these two. Okay, actually, arrange potions. Do I have any more expensive potions? I can throw it on the front. I want to try to get as many people as I can throughout the door. Because this game's all about getting people through the doors. And scamming them. Oh, it's salt and pepper! Morning is for the birds and those who eat them. Can we get a discount or what? You can get an elevator pitch, my friend. And we're gonna press the attack. No negatives. But that's our closer. What's that skill? One more patience. I'll give it a go. It's just one turn. So they lose patience more. Okay. I think I have to do strike now, strike later. And close deal. I messed up. God, I messed up. I should have taken that sleight of hand. We're gonna do elevator pitch. casual conversation. Then we're gonna scheme a bit. We're gonna keep our guard up. We're gonna press the attack on him. Don't let him get an inch of ground. We're gonna build some rapport. And then we're gonna do a little sleight of hand on him. That was a very good... That was a very good combo. Fire tonic and health potion. For 350? No! I can make that more off of a single purchase. Elevator pitch. Press the attack. The pump up. Got 21! God, that was a huge increase. Okay, I think we're gonna... I think we had these two, so we're gonna captivate... We're gonna build report. The 2 captivates to balance out for a scheme. Just because that 2 turns of sympathy is gonna be... too good to pass up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just do distract. They're not that high, but still good. It's still a good thing. Poison cure with good taste? No. I don't make cheap potions. God, I don't make cheap potions. Okay, so I can't debuff him right now. I think I'm gonna jingle into strike now, strike later. I'm gonna get that 11 boost. So now I can just end turn and I hope I get a closer. Oh, actually, activate twice. Yeah, I want to Craftsman and then pump up to Sleight of Hand. So it maxes out, and I get a good finisher as well. God, I love how, like... I love how my deck is coming together ever so slightly. Brew. Okay, so this one... ABs do I have? I think we might just go for some 3, 4. We'll go for an unbalanced health potion. Actually, I can just balance this. So we get a greater health potion with 2, possibly 3 more stars. Brew that. So now we can get into our good stuff of get 4 Mandrake Roots. Bring me to 120. These are 30s. I need a good 30s. Do I not have a 30? Like, just a 30? Or no, I need a, See, that's a 30. That was the problem. Like, do I not have a 30? It's like, I should have a 30. God. Not the best. It could gain one. What do I have? I have 5 of those I could do. One of those. 4, 5, 1. It's still balanced. Well, that's a gold slime I can just give to her. So I get 2. So what's a good one? So it's 18. Or I need low, so I can have a 4 of this. There, it's perfectly balanced. Not super high, but it's gonna get us there. So now I can go talk to somebody, and then that brew should be done. That means also I have a chance of going out and getting a good, Okay, I got a good haul of those. It's 30s. 40s. I have all of these, but I don't think I need any of these right now. We're gonna give you a gold flower. I can get another one of yours. I kind of want to see if I can get another Zid and just remake a deck with just Zids. Oh, Barghest Bone, Drop Spider, do Pure Mess. Those are good gifts for now, essentially. I think Platinum's the highest one you can get, so I can rank up with her. Might rank up a Zid. I'm trying to decide what I want. God, do I go to Quinn instead? God, we just need more dangerous ingredients, essentially. Those are increased. I want these. Just because I'm gonna go on like the bulk potion selling, so I need a 40. I just have a base 40. Don't tell me I don't have like a base 40 I can just Nag. Do I go with Quinn again? I have one person I can talk to. Yeah, I think I go with Quinn. Because I feel like having good relations with Quinn is going to be great for us. Or I can go to... I might see if I can get Muktuk up. If I can get Muktuk up, oh god. Because his cards all do like percentage increases. What wars do I have? Yeah, I'm gonna rank up Muktuk. Just because like having that and having cheaper cauldrons is gonna be great. I can see it in your eyes, Sylvia. You wish to know if I have made progress. You wish to know if the great work is near completion. Sadly, the answer is no. But your dear Muktuk is in a rut. What's the problem? Maybe I can help? That's good of you, but my difficulty is metaphysical in nature. At this stage of my pilgrimage, the ancestors should bellow, filling my muscles with their resolute purpose. Instead, they whisper, they gesture. I find myself unsure of how to proceed. You could seek inspiration elsewhere. Or you can't rush genius. God, we can't rush genius. We can't rush genius, isn't that what we said before? Wise words, Sylvia, wise words. The ancestors. They offer guidance when they are ready, and not before. And yet, I cannot sit idle while I wait while I await clarity, perhaps seeking beauty in the world at such a large, or beauty in the world at large shall kick something loose, eh? It is decided. A change of scenery is called for. A quest for inspiration. Let us away. Gotta love Muktuk. Ah, here we are, in the bosom of nature's beauty. The sound of Muktuk's booming voice takes flight, scattering into the air. Muktuk seems pleased at this. He notes where the birds originated, and when he approaches their now abandoned trees, see there, cradled gently between twin the branches. A bird's nest is a marvelous thing. It serves a purpose, a crucial one. That purpose informs everything about its construction, from the materials used to its very shape. And there's room for flourish, for creative expression. See how no two nests are precisely alike. See the subtle variations employed? In that protein gap between form and function, purpose and playfulness. That is where we see art. I want to meet the bird who used tinsel in her nest. Very festive. Quite so, a daring choice. And it glitters so prettily, not unlike your eyes when they catch short light. Forgive me for being mawkish. Something about this forest biome. It sets one's mind to flights of fancy. I love how it says forest biome. We don't have such flora where I come from. Really? No trees? Oh, we have trees, but they are solitary, barren things. The harsh wintry climates of my homeland does not allow for such verdancy. Auburn Compass comment on his appearance. I wonder you're so scantily clad. Not that I'm complaining. It is certainly not hot here. I feel warmer when you stay near. But this is why we travel. We leave the safety of home to see things that we would otherwise not see possible. For even the wildest imaginations is limited by our context and our experiences. The broader your horizons, the bolder your imagination becomes. It can get lonely though, being an outsider, being so far from home. I know well of what you speak, for even in the land of immigrants, Muktuk is a curiosity. But this is why we have, as I said before, we must know our own worth. Where others might falter, we work as artisans determined to leave our mark on the strange land. We must put our best selves forward. If in our hearts of hearts we hold some doubt, we do not show it. Instead, we show confidence and unshakable bravado. Actually, pretty good. Fake it till you make it, right? But hey, how are you feeling about your project? You seem super inspired by that nest. A wondrous sight it was! And yet, in truth, I think it could have been better. The execution was interesting, but there was something deeply derivative in the conception. Harsh, but fair. Alas, it is never so. Other artists, with their flourish and with their own flaws and foibles, can only offer ever so much. Still, my mood has improved. I'm happy to have spent this time in nature. And most assuredly, to have spent this with you. God, he's such a nice guy. Kind of hoping for like a flat percentage buff. But it still works. Actually, I think I'll just go through Zid. I'll give her a speed potion. I'll give... Okay, so we're gonna get Zid's next card, or her... It might be her, what is it? Discount. Say, Sylvia, how's your pitch? Before you ask, I don't mean how far you can throw a slime ball. I mean musically. Do you have a good ear? I don't know. Nobody's ever asked me that before. Well, let's try it. God, she's dropping the slot mimic again! No wonder it doesn't like you. Twinkle, twinkle, little potion. Your maker makes me feel emotion. What key was that in? The key to my heart. Key to my heart. I'm seriously charmed right now. You're cheesy, you know that? It's alright, I like cheesy. But I'm guessing you don't have much of a musical background. Not only that, but I've had a lot of potions explode in my face. My ears were ringing most of the way through college. College? You know, I missed out on that whole thing. I regret it sometimes. Tell me more. Did your career keep you from going to college? You guessed it. I got discovered young when some covers I put online caught... Online? They have the internet in this world. They have a lot of technology. I put it online, caught record exec's attention, which was obviously a dream come true. But it also meant that, as far as back as I can remember, I've never had a normal life. Whatever normal life means. Good point. I guess there's so many different ways to live as there are people. Still, sometimes I feel a little bit like an alien. I'm the only one who doesn't know the secret handshake. Money and fame opens a lot of doors. When it happens young, you don't always notice the doors that are closing. But enough of that. My only real worry at the moment is bullying. The acoustics in this place are driving me up the wall. I was hoping you can help me get it with a sound check. It'd help me figure out if I need to compensate. Sounds easy enough. Alright, Sylvia. I knew we could count on you. Whenever you're ready. Whenever I'm ready for what? Well, to sing, of course. You? You want me to sing? In front of you? The professional singer? The only way I'll know. Can't evaluate my own voice at this distance, and no offense, but your ear is not discerning enough to tell me what I need to know. So, just sing a bar or two. I promise not to judge. I guess I could sing about... friendship. Friendship is the best choice. For Zid's a jolly good fellow. Yes, Zid's a jolly good fellow. I feel like this is more rock. Unless you're fiend or foe. Nice flourish at the end. It's always smart to put your own step on a familiar tune. And of course, I'm a sucker for a good rhyme. Anyway, that's everything I needed. I'll make some adjustments. I wonder how Baptiste would feel about some dampening wards. Are you performing soon? Actually, I'm not. I traded shifts with a juggler. The heroes are going to eat him alive, probably. I decided I need to devote some time to songwriting. You're the one who inspired me to do it, actually. You remember our conversations at the market? You remind me of our conversations at the market? Yeah. That's my conversation. To go. That's exciting. What about that song? I figured I'd start with a hero ballad, but I think I've got enough. Or got a unique ankle? You should here there be, I'll let you pick. I think an underdog. An underdog. Give the people something they can't help but root for. And tug on those heartstrings, right? I think you're onto something. Thanks for the input. And thanks for helping me out today. You more than earned this. Oh, it's like a little cassette. I love that. I guess my singing wasn't so bad after all. You got an itch to perform? I know a jungler who could use an opening. Either way, I hope you'll drop in again soon. The guild hall's a fun place. It's even better when you're around. Okay, I can now send her on a... I mean, I'm not giving you actually cash. I'm just giving you, that's the shortage of the steps. But I think I'm gonna send you to the Storm Plains. So if we give you a grand healing, and a greater healing, that should cover everything. Can't give you that. Can't give you that. I'll give you one more. Just to get you through. Salt and Pepper's Wharf. Did I already buy my loot box for the day? I might rank up. Yes. What's new? God, I'm getting like all like the the ranks through. You know what occurs to me? You might be able to help us out with something. You wanna go with a broom? Yeah. See those cannons all on our ship? They're a murder to reach, but they gotta be cleaned out to be of any use. When you show up with that gravity-defying janitorial tool, it's like you're meant to be. Reluctantly, Sylvia levitates over the water, bringing her broom up alongside the vessel. Just now, put it in reverse! Sylvia holds her breath as she inserts the brush of her broom into the cannon, suddenly hoping it's unloaded. Careful not to breathe any of that soot in. Might not be great for the lungs. See, you do care. I care about not getting sued. Humans are litigious. Now, come on, Sylvia. There's a lot more cannons to be cleaned. Sylvia follows Salt's fastidious instructions as she makes her way around the ship's hull. And when the final cannon has been cleaned, she drifts back down to the dock. How's that for teamwork? And before you say anything, supervision is critical contribution to any team effort, and that's what I brought to the table. You sound like this owl I know. Well, he sounds smart and delicious. Fair warning though, being a pirate's more about than cleaning cannons and swapping the deck. I don't scare easy. I don't scare easy. Just ask my competitors. I would ask him, but I'm assuming you've killed them. Wink. I gotta say wink on account of the eye patch. Sylvia, you must be curious about our eye patches. I've been meaning to ask about them. I've been meaning to ask about it. Are the odds? Like, what are the odds you both lose an eye? Yeah, not very high, those odds. I ain't ever lost an eye. This eye patch's just a fashion accessory. Oh? Oh, fun fact. Pirates actually, why a lot of them wear eye patches aren't because they lost eyes. It is actually to help with night vision. Where it's like when they're below deck, it is one eye that's covered. They can see in the dark better. And when it's above deck, they uncover it. Or no, they cover one eye so when they go below deck, they can remove it and still see like in the dark better. Yeah, I get that a lot. But I have you know, I'm very careful around pointy things, exploding things, and monsters that eat cats in whole or in part. But I wanted to show solidarity with Pepper, you know? Hence the eye patch. Well, what happened to Pepper then? We don't talk about that. It's alright, Salt. I don't mind. Let's stay on topic. There's no need to get... Oh god, I hit the wrong one. Yeah, ancient history and all that. Let's just say if you want to talk about cats who are responsible, you're gonna have to find your way to the bottom of the ocean, you understand? They're dead, is what I'm trying to tell you. I love her little face. No, I get that. Anyway, there's a moral in all this. Gotta choose what role you're gonna play in life. Offense or defense, victim or revenger. Pirate or patsy. I know which one I'd choose. Okay, I might actually increase that. You've given me a lot to think about. Well, don't think too long or too long. Or too long or too hard. Nothing good comes with that usually. 1 to 18. Yeah, I might just end it for tonight. While I do love this game, at the same point I do need to get sleep. We're gonna give a gift. You guys like flesh. Plant. Plant. Bug. You also probably like shiny things like gems. Fruit. Your mana. Fish. Yeah, like it just eats so much time, and I'm like, oh, I need sleep. I realize, oh, goldfish. Oh, I'll just give you a goldfish. Your tribute is appreciated. Like, it's a very fun game, and it's like a lot of thinking goes through it. Like, I would say if I was on day 19 at that point, I would have done through day 20 just to get through the competition. But I guess that'll be for like next time. I'll find some time next week to add this in. Just so I'm still doing Seamless Co-op and I'm still doing Nier on Friday. Or I might be doing Nier on Friday. I don't know. I probably will. I'm on this game's kick, so I might just do Potion Nier again. Because I get that habit of like I want to do a certain thing, but I'll flip a coin tomorrow and that'll decide if I go to Nier or not. Let's save him. But let's find. Yeah, both are very good games. Let's find a channel to raid real quick. Who's live right now is my question. Is that you know what? I know who to raid. Super Mario Galaxy is a pretty fun one. I'll raid you guys out to there. Hope everyone has a good night. Hope to see you guys tomorrow for whichever game I choose. I probably also need to get some work done on the model again, but let's show some love, and Jacko Radio raiding out for the night.